Lord wants me to remind you that you are a product of His love. You, as a church, a product of His love. The Father God lavished His love. Lavished His love. Jesus Christ is the pure expression of God's love for His people. He loves you. He loves you so deep that He could give His only begotten Son for you. And now He wants you to know that the church is not just birthed out of the Father's love for His people, but out of the forgiveness and acceptance. All of you to remind yourselves that you are forgiven, that you are accepted. You are forgiven and you are accepted. If you set this right in your hearts, then your attitude will be set right through all the other things. You need to know how helpless your situations could have been. But it is because of God's sovereign choice over your lives. It is because God chose to forgive you. It is because God chose to accept you to be His family, to make you feel belonged and tell you that you are not deserted anymore, that you are not alienated from Him anymore. It is His perfect choice. It is His perfect choice, and that choice was out of love for you. And that choice showed forth forgiveness and acceptance. You need to humble yourselves down. You need to have humility in you to know that you are not so big to be accepted like that. You are not so big, or you did not do many things to be forgiven like that. But God forgave you. But God accepted you, which should bring real humility in you. There's nothing that is beyond God's love that can work for you. And He has poured out His love and grace upon your lives. So church, when you say that you are a church, you need to understand that you are forgiven and you are accepted. And that the grace of God is abounding in you, abounding in the church, that you will show some grace to some other people. You are a true reflection of Jesus Christ. You are the body and He is the head. Jesus did not find a place to rest His head until He found His church. And now He is resting on you as the head. Let the head work. Let the head work. And let the head give instructions to the body. And today He is here as the head of the church, giving you certain very important instructions. Correct. Set right your attitude. Set right your attitude towards God. Set right your attitude towards people. It's going to bless you. It's going to be a big deal. You will see elevation in your life. You will see increase in your life if your attitude is set right. You will not have problem in dealing with somebody else's attitude if your attitude is set right. If you have the right attitude, you will be able to deal with any kind of people, with any kind of attitude. And you are now, if you have experienced the love of God in your life, so now if you have experienced the acceptance into God's family, now if you know that you are truly forgiven, you will forgive somebody, you will accept somebody, that you will show grace to somebody.